Hey guys, happy Saturday. First half match reaction. It's just Whistle has just gone at Goodison Park. It is currently 1-0 to Everton. I have to admit, when the starting lineup came out, to see and I'm all for Coleman coming in for every now and again, but to see Coleman and Keane come in. Keane, I was thinking he'd come in because I was hoping that Holgate might come into midfield, but Keane and Holgate came in. Bernard came in, obviously great for Bernard coming in, and Snyderland came in. Now I would have thought Holgate might have moved into midfield with Gylfi Sigurdsson, like I was predicting with my starting 11. But I thought maybe get right at the end. Holgate was injured or picked up a knock, but he's actually on the bench. And hopefully, if we get a couple more goals in the second half, we will. We might get to see him and get him playing in the midfield role, get Snyderland off and or Sigurdsson, one or the other, just get him on the pitch into midfield. First minute, we had a good chance from a free kick. Luca Dean, obviously the Crystal Palace goalkeeper, most of the first half he had the sun in his eyes, so the free kick was actually well saved. But it could have been quite difficult for him, given that he may have seen it late. James McCarthy is obviously back at Goodison Park. He's obviously playing for Crystal Palace. He got a yellow card for a foul on Digne. I think it did. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it did go to a VAR check for a possible red because they thought his feet might be off the ground, but I think his feet were on the ground. Um, Van Aanholt did hit the post before we scored on the 12th minute or so, I think it was. He kind of snuck his way in and it took a deflection, got past Pickford and hit the post. So that was kind of a wake-up call. And then Richarlison had a funny bit of a sandwich between Gary Cahill and I think it was Jordan Ayew. He crashed off Cahill and crashed off Ayew as he was helping with defence. And then a few minutes later, ball goes up the other end. Sigurdsson was involved in the goal. Lovely kind of turn between him and Coleman. He slots it out to Walcott. Or Walcott did a lovely kind of drag back, took the defender completely by surprise, got around him, and put one hell of a cross in. And who was there right at the other side with Bernard? And first touch, he slammed it into the net. An absolutely classic finish from the little Brazilian. Magic goal. Rocket in, and then of course it got the crowd up because at the time I was kind of looking at the notes saying the crowd are kind of quiet again. It did, because we started off well, but didn't really get into the game too much after that. On 20, 23, 24 minutes, DCL saw a lovely through ball, just misplaced. Defender got it. He got it for Richarlison, put him through on goal. Shortly after the goal, unfortunately, Theo Walcott picked up a knock. Hopefully, it's not a bad knock. He did try to carry on, and then the funniest substitution happened. Sidibe was called upon, and before he came on, he ran off down the touch. And I don't know for you guys in American Tile what channel you have it on, but on BT Sports they have a touchline guy, Des. Apparently, he didn't have a sock on, and he had to run down to get a sock. So that's the funniest one ever. Hopefully the knock is not going to be big or long term because obviously with the next 4 games coming up we're going to need all of our squad. Possibly that's why they brought Sidibe on. I would have thought Iwobi might have come on, but no, he brought him on. As half an hour kind of went past, we hadn't really consolidated anything really. We hadn't really tried to get a second goal. And just as I was writing that note, Luca Dean and Richarlison combined very well. Richarlison got into the box, his shot was then blocked. 5 minutes ago, then it had been an okay performance, nothing major. Just the goal has really got the crowd up because it was a great goal. Right before half time, Zaha went down. I think it was 3 minutes before half time. He went down before Seamus Coleman got anywhere near him. So make that what you will. But as the guy said, didn't have to go to VAR because it wasn't a proper decision to look at, according to one of the guys. So we'll see what happens. 3 minutes of injury time obviously came into that half because of the injury to Theo Walcott. So we'll see what happens in the second half, but we definitely need to be on our game because they've already put the mockers on us. Bain Sports put the mockers on us about Benteke has only scored one goal in like 2 seasons, so they put the mockers on us as well. And also, they mentioned something about Jordan Ayew as well, and that he hasn't scored in so many extra games. And I'm going like, would you shut the hell up? They also mentioned that in their careers, both Gary Cahill and Benteke have scored a number of goals against Everton. And I'm like going, for God's sake, BT Sports, will you shut the hell up? By the way, so far so good. It is half time at Goodison Park. It's Everton 1, Crystal Palace 0, and I'll see you for the full time reaction. Tease later.